Have you ever wondered why some people in their 60s and 70s seem to keep their eyes sharp, while others struggle with cloudy vision, glare, or even cataracts? The truth is, age changes our eyes just like it changes our skin, hair, and joints. But here's the good news. You don't have to simply accept poor vision as a natural part of getting older. In fact, what you put on your plate every single day can play a powerful role in protecting your eyesight, especially from cataracts. And today, I'm going to share with you 4 colorful fruits, easy to find in your local grocery store or farmer's market, that research and real-life experience show can nourish your eyes, slow down cataract progression, and even improve your vision naturally. So stay with me until the very end, because you'll not only learn what these fruits are, but also the best ways to enjoy them so your eyes get the maximum benefit. If you care about keeping your vision clear, this is one video you won't want to miss. Before we dive in, let me just remind you, if you enjoy learning natural, science-backed tips to protect your eyes and overall health, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Don't forget to give this video a like, and leave a comment below to share your thoughts or questions, because your engagement helps this channel reach more seniors who need this knowledge. Now, let's get started with the simple truth. Cataracts are incredibly common, but they are not entirely unavoidable. By the age of 80, more than half of Americans either have cataracts or have already had cataract surgery. A cataract, at its core, is simply the clouding of the eye's natural lens. This happens when proteins in the lens start to clump together, blocking light and making vision blurry or hazy. Over time, colors may seem faded, night driving becomes difficult, and reading small print can feel impossible. While surgery is highly effective, it's not the only path. The foods you eat, especially those rich in antioxidants and eye-friendly nutrients, can make a real difference in slowing down this process and keeping your vision clearer for longer. That brings us to the power of fruits. Bright, colorful fruits are nature's way of telling us they're packed with nutrients. The reds, oranges, yellows, blues, and purples are not just beautiful to look at. They're full of compounds like vitamin C, vitamin A, lutein, zeaxanthin, and anthocyanins, all of which are known to protect the eyes. Many studies, including those referenced by the National Eye Institute, confirm that diets rich in antioxidants can lower the risk of cataracts and age-related macular degeneration. But I don't want to just quote studies here. I want to show you how these fruits have been used in real life by real people to maintain eye health well into their golden years. So let's begin with the very first fruit on our list. One that's not only delicious, but also one of the richest sources of vitamin C you'll ever find. And that fruit is the orange. Yes, the simple everyday orange. Many people underestimate its power because it's so common. But sometimes the most ordinary foods hold the most extraordinary benefits. Vitamin C plays a critical role in protecting the lens of the eye. It helps to prevent oxidative stress, which is a fancy way of saying it stops harmful molecules, known as free radicals, from damaging eye tissues. Think of it like rust protection for your vision. Without enough antioxidants like vitamin C, proteins in the lens can break down more quickly, leading to cloudiness and cataracts. I once met a retired teacher who told me that throughout her career, she made it a point to pack an orange or a small bag of mandarins every single day. She said it wasn't until she hit her mid-60s that she realized just how wise that habit was. While many of her friends were beginning to complain about cataracts, glare from headlights, and fading vision, her eye doctor told her she had very little lens clouding for her age. Of course, genetics and lifestyle both play a role, but the consistent habit of eating vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges gave her eyes the nutrients they needed to stay resilient. And here's something practical for you. It doesn't take a mountain of oranges to see a benefit. Even one medium orange provides more than 100% of your daily vitamin C needs. You can enjoy it fresh, squeeze it into juice, or add slices to your morning salad. The key is consistency, because the lens of the eye is constantly exposed to light and oxygen, which can stress it over time. By making oranges a part of your daily or weekly routine, you're giving your eyes a shield against this stress. Before I reveal the next colorful fruit, let me pause for a moment. If this information is valuable to you, please hit that like button right now. It lets me know you want more content like this, and it helps this channel reach other seniors who are searching for natural ways to keep their vision strong. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on the next tip. Now, moving on to the second fruit, which shines in deep blues and purples and has been celebrated for centuries as a medicine of nature. I'm talking about blueberries. These small but mighty berries are a powerhouse for your eyes. They contain anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their dark color. Anthocyanins have been studied for their ability to improve night vision, reduce eye fatigue, and strengthen blood vessels in the eyes. For seniors, this is especially important because as we age, the small blood vessels that nourish the eyes can become weaker. Blueberries help to keep them strong, ensuring that your eyes get the oxygen and nutrients they need. There's a well-known story from World War II about British pilots who reportedly ate blueberry jam before night flights to improve their night vision. While modern science debates just how much of a difference it made, the fact remains that blueberries are rich in compounds that support retinal health and protect against oxidative stress. Recent research has shown that regular blueberry consumption can reduce the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration. And beyond science, let's be honest, they taste fantastic, whether fresh, frozen, or blended into a smoothie. Imagine replacing a sugary dessert with a small bowl of blueberries in the evening. Not only are you satisfying your sweet tooth, but you're also feeding your eyes exactly what they need. This is a change that doesn't feel like sacrifice, but instead feels like an upgrade. That's the beauty of these fruits. You're not adding more pills or complicated routines to your life. You're simply enjoying nature's gifts in their simplest form. So we've covered oranges for their vitamin C and blueberries for their anthocyanins. Two fruits, two powerful tools against cataracts and vision loss. But we still have two more colorful fruits to reveal. And trust me, you won't want to miss them, because one of them might already be sitting on your kitchen counter, and the other is a tropical delight that many people overlook. Yet it holds one of the strongest defenses against eye aging you can imagine. And remember, if you haven't already subscribed, now is the perfect time. By subscribing, you're not only joining a community that cares about senior health, you're also making sure you never miss the next tip that could protect your vision for years to come. Now let's move to the third fruit on our list, one that shines bright in yellow and orange colors and has been known for centuries as a symbol of good health and vitality. This fruit is papaya. Papaya is not only refreshing and naturally sweet, but it's also one of the richest sources of beta-carotene and vitamin A, two nutrients that are absolutely essential for eye health. Beta-carotene, once inside your body, is converted into vitamin A, which plays a direct role in maintaining the health of your cornea and overall vision. Without enough vitamin A, the eyes can become dry, irritated, and more vulnerable to damage, making it harder to see clearly. What makes papaya particularly powerful for seniors is its combination of nutrients. Along with vitamin A, papaya is loaded with vitamin C, lutein, and zeaxanthin, the same compounds found in leafy greens that are proven to protect the lens and retina of the eye. These nutrients work together to filter harmful blue light, reduce oxidative damage, and keep the lens of the eye clearer for longer. Think of papaya as a natural multivitamin for your vision, wrapped in a sweet and juicy fruit. I once heard a story about a retired bus driver who made papaya a regular part of his diet after moving to Florida. He said that at first he ate it just because it was affordable and easy to find. But after years of including it in his breakfasts, his eye doctor told him that his lenses looked much clearer than expected for his age. He swore that papaya was one of the best gifts nature ever gave him. Real-life stories like this remind us that sometimes the simplest, everyday foods can give us the greatest health benefits. The best part? Papaya is versatile. You can enjoy it fresh, blended into smoothies, or even sprinkled with a little lime juice for a refreshing twist. It's gentle on digestion, which is a big plus for seniors, and it gives your body a steady supply of the antioxidants your eyes need. If papaya isn't common in your area, don't worry. Many grocery stores now carry it year-round, and frozen papaya chunks are also an excellent option. Before I reveal the fourth and final fruit, let me pause again to remind you, if you find these tips helpful, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member. Someone you know might be struggling with cataracts or fading vision, and this simple information could be exactly what they need. Also, remember to subscribe so you don't miss more natural ways to care for your eyes. Now, let's talk about the fourth colorful fruit. one that's often associated with celebrations, summer picnics, and refreshing hydration. And that fruit is watermelon. At first glance, you might think of watermelon as mostly water and sugar. But look deeper and you'll find it's an incredible source of lycopene, one of the most powerful antioxidants for eye health. Lycopene is what gives watermelon its vibrant red color. And studies have shown it helps protect the eyes from oxidative stress and damage caused by sunlight and aging. In fact, lycopene is so effective at protecting delicate tissues that researchers have studied it extensively for heart health and cancer prevention. But in the eyes, it specifically helps shield against cataract formation and macular degeneration. The lens of the eye is particularly sensitive to damage from free radicals, and lycopene acts like a shield, slowing down that damage and keeping your vision clearer for longer. Watermelon also provides hydration, which is something many seniors overlook when thinking about their eye health. The eyes rely on a steady supply of fluids to stay moist and comfortable. Dehydration can make dry eye symptoms worse, leaving you with irritation, redness, and blurry vision. By eating watermelon, especially during hot months, you're giving your body hydration and antioxidants at the same time. It's like a two-in-one gift for your vision. Let me share a simple tip. Instead of reaching for a sugary soda or packaged dessert, try cutting a few slices of watermelon in the evening. It satisfies your sweet tooth, helps you stay hydrated, and feeds your eyes with lycopene. Many seniors find this small switch surprisingly easy, and the long-term benefits can be significant. When we step back and look at these four fruits together, orange, blueberry, papaya, and watermelon, we see a rainbow of nutrition. Each color brings something unique. Oranges offer vitamin C, protecting the lens. Blueberries provide anthocyanins, strengthening blood vessels and supporting night vision. Papaya delivers vitamin A, lutein, and zeaxanthin, keeping your retina and cornea strong. And watermelon supplies lycopene and hydration, shielding your eyes from oxidative stress. When combined, these fruits give you a broad spectrum of eye protection, helping to slow down cataracts and maintain sharper vision as you age. What's powerful about this approach is that it's simple and realistic. You don't need to remember a complicated supplement schedule or buy expensive treatments. You just need to make colorful fruits a consistent part of your diet. A small bowl of fruit with breakfast, a piece of fruit as a snack, or blending them into a smoothie can all become enjoyable habits that directly support your eyesight. And here's another important point. Studies suggest that it's not just about one nutrient in isolation, but the combination of many. When you eat these fruits in their natural form, you're getting a package of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and phytonutrients that work together in ways science is still discovering. Pills can't always replicate that synergy. That's why fruits, in their whole and colorful form, are such a powerful ally for your eyes. As we move forward, I want to give you some practical strategies to make sure these fruits become a part of your routine and not just something you try once in a while. Because consistency is key when it comes to protecting your eyes from cataracts and vision loss. I'll also share how you can combine these fruits into delicious meals and snacks that don't just support your eyes, but also your heart, digestion, and overall health. So don't go anywhere. If you haven't already, take a quick second to subscribe to this channel and tap the notification bell so you'll always be the first to know when I post a new video. And drop a comment below. Tell me which of these fruits you enjoy the most, or if you've noticed any benefits in your own vision from eating them. So far, we've uncovered the four colorful fruits that can make a real difference in protecting your vision and slowing down cataracts: orange, blueberry, papaya, and watermelon. Each of them brings unique nutrients to your eyes, from vitamin C to anthocyanins, vitamin A, lutein, zeaxanthin, and lycopene. Together, they create a powerful shield against the oxidative stress and protein damage that cause the lens of the eye to become cloudy with age. But as I mentioned earlier, it's not enough to know about these fruits. You need to find practical, enjoyable ways to include them in your daily life. That's what makes the difference over months and years. And that's what we're going to focus on now. Here's the first strategy. Build your plate around color. One of the easiest ways to ensure you're feeding your eyes is to simply ask yourself at every meal, where is the color? A dull plate with mostly beige or brown foods probably isn't giving your eyes what they need. But when you see a bright pop of orange slices, a small bowl of blueberries, or a few cubes of papaya, you can be confident you're adding protection to your vision. A plate filled with color is not only more appealing, but also more nourishing. Second, make fruit part of your morning routine. For seniors, mornings are often when we feel the most energy, and habits formed early in the day are the ones most likely to stick. A small fruit salad with orange segments and blueberries, or a smoothie with papaya and watermelon can set you up with a dose of antioxidants right from the start. Studies show that people who eat fruits earlier in the day are more likely to meet their daily nutrition needs compared to those who put it off until later. Third, swap instead of stack. What I mean by this is, don't think of fruits as something extra you have to add to your diet. Instead, use them to replace less healthy options. For example, instead of reaching for cookies or candy in the evening, try a bowl of chilled watermelon. Instead of sugary breakfast pastries, enjoy a papaya smoothie. These small swaps don't feel like restrictions. They feel like upgrades, and they'll help you stick with the habit long term. Now let's talk about consistency. Cataracts don't form overnight, and neither does protection against them. The benefits of these fruits come from regular, repeated consumption. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't brush once and expect perfect dental health forever. You brush daily because that consistency adds up. The same is true for your eyes. One orange or one bowl of blueberries won't suddenly clear your vision. But making them a regular part of your week, month after month, will help your eyes resist the wear and tear of aging. Here's a helpful tip. Aim to include at least one of these 4 fruits in your day. Rotate them throughout the week and try to keep them visible in your home. A bowl of oranges on the counter, a container of blueberries in the fridge, papaya cubes ready in the freezer, or watermelon slices stored in clear containers can all serve as reminders. Out of sight often means out of mind, so keep your fruits where you can see them. It's also important to remember that fruits are not working alone. They're part of a larger lifestyle that influences your eye health. Cataracts are accelerated by smoking, excessive sun exposure, and poor diet. On the other hand, protecting your eyes with sunglasses, staying physically active, managing conditions like diabetes, and eating a diet rich in colorful produce all work together to keep your vision strong. Think of fruits as the foundation, but build on that foundation with other good habits. And don't forget hydration. While watermelon gives you fluids naturally, seniors should still pay attention to drinking enough water. Dehydration can make your eyes feel dry, irritated, and blurry. Combine fruits with a glass of water or herbal tea, and you'll be giving your body what it needs to support both overall and eye-specific health. Let me share a simple real-life routine as an example. Imagine starting your day with half a papaya topped with a squeeze of lime. Mid-morning, enjoy a small handful of blueberries as a snack. With lunch, have an orange or a glass of fresh orange juice. And in the evening, finish the day with a slice or 2 of watermelon. That's 4 colorful fruits in one day, and without much effort, you've given your eyes an incredible dose of antioxidants, vitamins, and hydration. Over weeks and months, this pattern creates real results. Now, some of you may be thinking, but what if I can't always find fresh fruit where I live? That's a fair concern. The good news is that frozen fruit is just as beneficial, because it's usually frozen at peak ripeness, locking in nutrients. In fact, frozen blueberries, papaya chunks, and even frozen orange juice concentrate can provide the same antioxidants as fresh options. Don't let availability stop you. Use what you can find and be consistent with it. As we come to the close of this video, I want to leave you with a message of hope. Cataracts may be common, but they are not inevitable. By choosing to nourish your body with the right foods, especially these colorful fruits, you are actively giving your eyes a better chance to stay clear, sharp, and strong as you age. You don't need complicated supplements or expensive treatments. You just need to build a daily rhythm of simple, colorful choices. So here's my final call to action for you. Starting today, pick one of these fruits, orange, blueberry, papaya, or watermelon, and add it to your meals. Just one, then gradually add the others over the coming weeks. And as you do, notice how much better you feel, not just in your eyes, but in your overall energy and health. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to give it a like right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video packed with natural ways to protect your eyes and health. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell me which fruit you'll be adding to your diet first. Your stories and experiences inspire not only me, but also other viewers who are on the same journey. Remember, protecting your eyesight is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself and your loved ones. And it can start with something as simple, sweet, and colorful as the fruits you eat.